What I did was take 3 pot roasts and I've cooked them at 350 for about 2 hours to the point they're fork tender. See, it just fell right off. I just pull it right off. It just falls right off. That's good. I didn't have enough room in the pot, so I put another one in here. We have a lot of people coming. So when this cools down, I'm going to shred it. And I'll show you how easy this is. Take my pot roasts out, put them here on the cutting board, and then I'm going to separate the meat and I'm going to put it in my crock pot because I want this to probably cook for at least a couple hours in the crock pot while I make other things. Now what you want to do, make sure you get all the fat off of this because you don't want that. You don't want a bunch of fat. You know, give that to your dogs, give it to your pigs, whatever kind of barnyard animals you got. But get all the fat you can off of this, and then you're just going to shred it or take it in chunks and throw it in the crock pot. What's really nice about my recipes is it doesn't matter how many people you're cooking for. You just, you can just work it around however many people are going to be there. You just use your hands. These are God's gifts to you. These are the first original tools, you know. You get all fancy, you know. I go to the store, I see if you got fat, throw it in to the side. Don't make this dish full of fat. You don't want that. You want this to be a nice lean dish. But no matter if it's 1 pot roast, 2 or 3 like I'm doing, because I got a big crowd, you just make it according to what you need. If your meat is tender enough, you just take your knife, slide it down, and your meat gets shredded. You see how I'm doing that? It's just shredded. That's what you want for this dish. You can pull it apart with your hands, which I do, or you can just shred it like that. And that's what I want you to do to all 3 of your pot roasts. Look how tender that meat is. Just cook it. The secret to cooking a tender piece of meat is just to keep cooking it. Cook it in water. Now see that? That's nice meat for what I'm going to make. Now this made a huge pot. 3 pot roasts. Of course it's going to make one. And as you see my onions, I'm going to throw the onions and I'm going to throw some, not all, some of the fluid in there. Okay? There you go. Those onions are almost look like they're caramelized. So you just put a little bit of the fluid in here, not all of it. We don't want that. And then I'm going to get my barbecue sauce. There's 2 kinds of barbecue sauce I like that's store-made. Yes, I make my own. But in a case like today, where my 2 sons put together a birthday party for my youngest son, and I only have like 4 hours to get ready for 30 people, I just do it the easy way. And what I do is I mix up my barbecue sauces because that's what I like. I don't like all of one thing. So you do what you want to do, and I just fill this up. Just keep that barbecue sauce going, and then what's going to happen is this sauce is going to thicken. You know, it's going to cook into the meat, and it's going to be so good you're almost going to think it was smoked. But of course it's not. We do smoke. I got to say that Arkansas Prepper taught me to smoke meat, but this is one of those cases I only got 4 hours to put together a party. Now I put in a little bit of water in here to get the last of it out. A little trick my mom taught me. Get all that barbecue sauce out of there. I'll do the same thing with this. And I love you too, Todd. He don't know we're making a video. He just walked in. He was helping a guy put up a shed today. That's my hubby. So you see how nice? You just keep incorporating this. There you go. 2 of my sons just walked in. Motto. Am I going to get this done? I don't know. Yeah, it'll get done. We'll just have fun. So Mix that up real good, stick it in the crock pot for about 2 hours. Ooh, that looks so good. Ain't that pretty?